Yes, everybody, welcome back to the Irish Hotspur. Jack and Dave here to give our reactions to the different predictions that have been sent in to us ahead of our biggest game of the season, or at least in my opinion, our biggest game of the season. We are in a cup semifinal and we are traveling away to Anfield, and we need something. We need at least a draw. If we do get a draw, we are through. Maybe we can hold on if we have to go to extra time, but this is a very, very important game, and these predictions are some of the most important ones we have been sent in. So please, everybody, check out these people's channels, check out what they have to offer ahead of this Liverpool game, but also as well, smash that like button, do us a little bit of good luck ahead of this game, and give us your predictions as well, please, in the comments down below. Let's take a quick look at the league table. There wasn't too much change from last time around. Dermatron is now actually joint top with Kate. Dermatron was the only one to predict a win in the last game. There were a lot of draw predictions. And so Dermot actually is the beneficiary this time of being a happy clapper like myself. But let's get into it. We're going to get started off, Dave, with Marlon from Spurs Kings TV, and we'll see what he has to say. And we'll see if what sort of mindset, what sort of mood Marlon is in ahead of
Yeah.
this one.
Be fresh from the win over Brentford. My bad luck has stopped. My bad luck has
Yeah,
stopped.
you went to the game.
No, in all seriousness, predictions for Thursday against Liverpool. Look, it's going to be difficult. It's going to be hard, and I'm going to do a lead Dorset, Dermot, and Eltel. I'm going to back my team this week. I'm going to back my team. It's this cup semi-final, and even I can't be that negative. So I'm going to back them. And I'm going to go for a 2-1 win. It's going to be one of them where I think we'll score early, and then Liverpool score a goal. They'll come back quite early. And in the last half an hour, when Liverpool have to go for it, it will open them up, and I think we'll go and get the second. Look, I have to back them this one. It's a semi-final. Any other occasion, you know what I'm like, miserable Marlon, but this time I have to back them. So I'm going for a 2-1 win. Come on, you Spurs. Let's get to this final.
Love that prediction from Marlon. I think he got started off on the right foot there, Dave. He's got a good sense of humor. And then he's also, kind of telling everybody, listen, like cup final, back your team, even if he might not really believe whether we're going to get through or not, just at least stick your neck out there and just say, you know what, maybe we could get it done this way, or maybe we could, get over the line this way. Love that prediction from Marlon. I think he's set the tone for us.
Yeah, when he said, I'm going to back my team, we nearly had to get the defibrillator out there and shot me back into life, Jack. I was quite surprised. He's clearly happy clapping after being at the Brentford game. But in all seriousness, I do hope you enjoyed your day out, Marlon. I really do hope you had a great day. Do you know what? I'm a little bit different to Marlon, though. I know Marlon, said there he thinks that we're going to score early. I think we'd be lucky to survive the early onslaught, at Anfield. It's a cup semi-final. Their fans are going to be up for it. It's going to be raucous. You'll never walk alone. We'll be passionate. And I think Liverpool will look to go at us early, try and get a bit of early joy, and put the game in their hands. So let's wait and see what happens.
Let's wait and see what happens. But I like that prediction from Marlon. Check out Spurs Kings TV. Great guy, great channel. And we're going to move on over to Harry Scarf, looking nice and dapper ahead of a Liverpool game. He's put on his fast suit, Dave. Maybe, he's probably going to manage alongside Edge Postacoglu. He looks that good. Big up to Harry. Speaks so well. I think this guy's a total pro. So let's see what he has to say.
What's happening, people? Big up. Liverpool prediction. Massive game this season defining. I think it's massive for the team. It's massive for Ange Postecoglou. It won't be easy. We know that going to Anfield, and you can't help but feel, we need a second goal really to go into it with more than one goal advantage. But we've done well in that first leg, so just to come out, with a win. Ultimately, not many teams do that against Liverpool, for example, in the league. Forest, the only team to beat them today. I'll give us a little bit of a chance. That Brentford win's going to be a lot of confidence, especially that defensive resilient performance. A couple of wins in all competitions, a couple of clean sheets as well. Ange has a headache, a good headache though, in that back line in terms of who he plays, who he starts with. Obviously, new signing Kevin Danso in there. Mateus Tell, does he start him further forward? There's a load of questions you could put. Good headache for managers to have. I think we're going to cause a surprise here and hang on to a draw. I'm going 1-1 to see us go through to the final. It'll be interesting to see whether we face Newcastle or Arsenal. Either way, it's not easy. Newcastle haven't won a trophy in a long while. Arsenal being on fire at the moment, rivals as well. But I am looking forward to this game. It's going to be tough. All I ask is we give 110%. The players play for the badge. We haven't seen enough of that this season. But I have a sneaky suspicion we can hold on. Open right. 1-1 for me. Big up, guys.
Love that prediction from Harry as well. He has a sneaky suspicion we'll hold on. Not a 2-1 win, but a 1-1 draw. in his case. And he's right. That's what we're looking for in this game. We're just looking for these guys to pretty much put their all out there, pretty much just leave everything on the line. And then it is a semifinal. You never know what can happen. Sometimes you might play super well and you just don't get the rub of the green, or referee decisions go against you. But it is about, sort of putting everything on the line and giving us a chance to dream, giving us a chance to have that, really, 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 positive thing to look forward to, which would be a cup final. And Spurs, it's been a while since we've been in a cup final. And last time we were there, we know what happened with Daniel Levy and Jose Mourinho. We weren't really given a fair shot. So it's very, very important we get on the line.
No, 100%. In terms of leaving everything out there, I mean, what you're saving yourself for, this is what you save yourself for, these sort of moments, these semi-finals, to try and give yourself a potential of achieving greatness further down the line. So they got to give it their all in this game. But I agree with Harry in terms of a draw, Jack. Look, I've been around long enough, supporting Tottenham long enough. We just don't win at Anfield. We just don't. So I think, a draw is the best we can come out with. And I think what, like Harry said, what gives many Spurs fans hopes is that we have kept a couple of clean sheets now back to back. It does look like we're buckling up our ideas a little bit more defensively. So I think a draw is what we can hope for to try and get into the final. I struggle to see us rocking up to Anfield and turn them over and winning this one.
Yeah. But everybody do check out Harry Scarf. He's looking good, man. Please, everybody, check out Harry Scarfey Spurs Talk, and we'll move on now to Kate and Jimbo. Perfect match. See what they have to say.
Big up, Dave and Jack. It's Kate from Kate and Jimbo. There will be no shouting from Jimbo today because I am still at my sister's for now, but I am here with a prediction for Liverpool versus Tottenham. I was really impressed with the lads at the weekend against Brentford, and I thought Ange had us set up really well. So more of the same, please, Ange. Hoping to see Tell this weekend, and maybe the new guy, the new defender as well. But yeah, Liverpool. It's not going to be easy, but you know what? I'm tired of predicting us to lose all the time. So I am going to go for us to get a draw, which in turn would be enough to get us through to the final, in what is arguably the most important game of Ange's career at Spurs and the most important game of the season for Tottenham. So I am going to go for Liverpool 2, Tottenham 2. And yeah, let's get to Wembley. Come on, you Spurs.
2-2 prediction from Kate. Everybody just wants to go to Wembley, Dave.
No, look, everyone wants to go to Wembley, Jack, especially off the back of the season we've had and the tumultuous time we've had in the Premier League to date. Somehow we still find ourselves in a position where we can still achieve the eternal greatness, right, which is a trophy. But we've got that one big hurdle in our way, Liverpool at Anfield. The question is, did we take enough, from the home leg into this? Could we come back and rule that Pedro Porro miss? Look, it's hard to know. It's also hard to know at the back line. Will Kevin Danso play? I think, potentially with some of the injuries we're suffering, I think he's got no choice. And, I think it's really relying on him to step in and have a massive game, a bit like Kinski did in the first leg, right?
Yeah, I know, right, exactly. But it's up to people like Bergvall, it's up to people like Kinski to perform a miracle of some kind, because that's what we'll need against this Liverpool team away from home at Anfield. I'd love to get to Wembley, Kate, and I'll be celebrating with you and Jimbo. I'm looking forward to hopefully your guys' fan camps and celebrations if we do get there. Big up to them. Please, everybody, check out their channel. And now we'll go over to lead the Dorset Spur, Dave, and I like the top as well, like the jacket.
Doesn't look like him, lad. He's had a glow up, has he? Look, he's looking sharp, so he is.
He's looking very sharp indeed. Let's see what he has to say here.
Hey everyone, leader Dorset Spur here, back with my match day prediction. This time Carabao Cup Semi-Final, second leg, leading 1-0, but at Anfield. Oh, Jesus. Don't come much harder than this one, does it? So, I just don't think you can call it. I think the money is obviously got to be on Liverpool. They are, one of the best teams in the country, maybe in Europe at the moment, playing really, really well under Arne Slot. So it's going to be a really, really tough ask. Fingers crossed. Is Van der Ven injured? Do we actually know that yet? I know there's lots of rumours, but if Van der Ven's back, that strengthens us. Will Kevin Danso come straight in? I don't know. So it's just a really, really difficult one to call. But if we can go in and we can dig deep and do what we did at Brentford, there's always a chance. There's always a chance. We only need a draw. We only need a draw. So that's where I'm going to go. I'm going to go with a draw, and I'm going to suspect that it's going to come out at a 2-2. I think a 2-2. I can't see us not conceding. But can we really push it? Anyway, go with your head, not with your heart. We'll see. Up the Spurs.
Up the Spurs, 2-2 draw. Lots of draw predictions. I'll take them. That means we're getting to a final. Dave Lee's right. A lot of context that's needed. You know, the Van de Ven injury, that's a huge, huge concern for Spurs fans. If he is fit and available, I think we definitely go into a lot more confident of these draw predictions or win predictions. Kevin Donzo is also definitely a factor. Do you continue with Archie Gray in the back line? Do you try to get Donzo in? You know, it's a tough call there. And there's definitely plenty of other decisions that will be big for Ange Postecoglou. But he's right. Van de Ven, definitely something on the back of Spurs fans' minds when it comes to these predictions.
Well, I mean, I think, like you said, Van de Ven is available. I think it reassures a lot more Spurs fans, or at least gives them a lot more hope heading into this game. But one thing Lee said, I think, he said we need to maybe play them the way we played Brentford. And I think that's absolutely spot on. I think if we go to Anfield and try to open up and play a lot of football, especially earlier on in the game, I think we'll end up losing that game. I do think we have to sit in nice, tight, compact unit and look to hit them on the counter. The only thing is you're hoping that with Bentancur in the midfield, which he was injured, very earlier on in that game, we'll have a lot more control to what we're trying to do rather than the back and forth nature we've seen in the first leg. So I agree with Lee on that. I do think we have to be a little bit more conservative and ask the questions of Liverpool rather than us handing it to them on the plate. But what I will say is certainly up here, Lee is definitely ready for the cup final. It's cup final worthy hair. He looks like Ali Gold with the hair, and then he's got the beard and everything trimmed up. Fair play, Lee, looking sharp.
Cup final haircut from Lee there, looking great. Please, everybody, check out his channel, Lee the Dorset Spur. And now we move on to our closer, the Tron. What sort of prediction will he have in store for us on our Cup semifinal? I bet he already thinks we're going to a Cup final, but you never know. Maybe he'll surprise us. Love the top as well. I have Dermatron's GFC till I die.
Hi guys, this is Dermot, aka Dermatron from THFC Till I Die, home of Tottenham, past, present and exciting future under the kids at Tottenham Hotspur. And this is my match day prediction for Liverpool versus Spurs, the second leg of the Carabao Cup to get to the League Cup final, our first final I think since 21-22. And maybe I'm going to buck the gent here. Maybe I'm going to buck what everyone else is saying, but I think we can get a result up there. I think we can get a result. Even if that's a draw or 1-0 sneaky win, I think we can. Liverpool are not this almighty team. They may be doing well in the league, but they are beatable. And we're able to beat anyone on our day. Yes, we've got injuries. Yes, Mickey Van de Ven could be out for the season. Yes, we're up backs against the wall. But when's the best time to come out and fight anyone? When your backs are against the wall. And we can come out on Thursday and shock the world. Look, I'll always back Spurs to win. Look, we've had a semi-good window. We've got Tell. We've got this new defender in. Unknown quantities in the Premier League. Could they spring a surprise on Thursday? You never know. But as I said, we're on our way to Wembley. I'm not backing my team to lose. We are going to get the result up there we need. I'm going for a 1-0 win. And Ange will take us to our first final and hopefully our first victory. Probably against Newcastle, because they will probably beat Arsenal. But come on, you Spurs, in big Ange we trust.
Love that from Tron. Dave, he's willed us to a final. He's gotten us there, Tron, and it's about digging in. It's about coming through here and on this Thursday evening, and hopefully it could also be a big boost to Ange Postecoglou and his time here, right? Because if he gets us to this final, I think he gets a lot of people back on his train.
Well, I think him and the players as well, Jack. I think it's important for both. I think they get a lot more buy-in from certainly the Spurs fans. But I actually think the media start looking at it a little bit differently. And I think you'll start seeing different conversations, different narratives coming out. So I think it's definitely imperative, to a large degree, that we do try and make this final. But like Dermot said, our backs are up against the wall. Yes, we beat Elfsborg. Yes, we beat Brentford. And rightly so, we deserved them. We played well enough to get the win. But this is a different animal. This is a Liverpool team that are up there with the league. They early contenders, haven't looked like faltering once. They also bet us 6-1 down at our place. But I know we bet them 1-0, but the warning signs are there. They can turn it on, and they have proven they can beat us well. So with all the injuries, you're hoping some of the new signings can come in, make an impact. But our backs are up against the wall, and like Dermot said, when your back's up against the wall, you come out swinging. And that's what we need to do here. What we can't do is head up here already believing that we're going to be bet. We have to understand, yes, it's going to be a monumental task, but nothing's impossible. And it's almost seasons like this where you end up reaching a final. I remember Newcastle reached it when they were going through a similar thing last season. Why can't we? Let's bloody go, Jack.
Love that. Way to end on that, Dave. Please, everybody, like the stream or like the video. Check out these people's channels. They do a lot of great work for us, and they make these videos possible for us. So please, everybody, check them out. And we'll see you all tomorrow over here for the Cup semi-final. Big day. One of the biggest games of the season. And hopefully we get to celebrate all through the weekend. So everybody, we'll see you all there for those match day festivities tomorrow. Come on, you Spurs. Let's do this.
Spurs.